Hello, my name is Kwame Ajamu, and I'm the progenitor of New African Hoodoo. New African Hoodoo is basically a system where blacks in America, the descendants of slaves, um, we call ourselves known today as New Africans since a 1968 meeting with a lot of black nationalists at the time um, voted to call ourselves New African because it was stating that we are an African people, not from the continent, that we are a new, freshly made African people on what is called the New World, being the Americas North, Central, and South. Um, the reason that it's called New African Hoodoo is because a system of syncretized African religions uh, became known on this continent as hoodoo, probably because in Haiti and in the European public mind at the time, these African traditions were known as voodoo. So I think in the mismatch of that, we would what we our spiritual system became known as hoodoo. Now, what New African Hoodoo does is hoodoo is right now really folk magic that is based, like I said, on a syncretism of African traditions with Christianity, with many Kabbalistic elements and Native American, mostly plant and folklore. So, what I'm doing here was what I feel I've been commissioned to do by the spirits of the New Africans here in America or North America. I believe what I've been commissioned to do is take all that and fuse it into a comprehensive religion um, with our own ancestors. The Yoruba call them Orisha, that's the word for, I won't say gods, I'll say spirits who were once human, but through spiritual evolution passed on to be something more than that, more than an ancestor. An ancestor is also the same thing, but ancestors basically um, guide and help their descendants left on earth. Whereas Egungun is like the ancestors for a whole people, such as like a Malcolm X or a Most High Brother Minister Malcolm X, as he's known now in the spirit realm, and also uh, high, most majestic, great Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who is really at the head of our pantheon. Also, some of the warrior spirits that would correspond to guerreros or warriors in the Yoruba tradition. We call those spirits our warrior spirits. It's led by Seminole Indian chief Osiello. Osiello. Also, Gopher John, who was one of the black Seminoles, known as Gopher John and John Horse, um, and many others. And so, this is a tradition that I'm hoping to create and make available for new Africans, blacks in America, because these ancestors have been on my mind to do this, and they have contacted me during divination to do this, especially Marcus, the most high, honorable, majestic Marcus Mosiah Garvey. So that's what this website is for. Um, I'm not a professional in far as building websites and things. This is just something that the ancestors or Egungun will want me to do. These are new African Egungun. Because I see brothers and sisters are going and getting new African traditions from Ghana and from Africa and from from Nigeria, Ghana, and different countries in Africa, which is fine. We need all of that. But we also need to take heed to our ancestors here in North America, in the hills of North America, because they are the ones that pulled us through. They are the ones who died for us. They are the ones who sacrificed for us. Us as a whole. They are the ones that the Spirit saw forth to birth on earth with the mission to help guide the new African people, which was us. And instead of saying no, they said yes. They could have easily said no and would have lived a good life if they had enough knowledge and enough abilities, even in those trying times that most of them were born in, to act out a good, if not great, living for themselves. But they sacrificed that for us. So they are looking for us to come to them, to appeal to them, to set Ebo and Adamu out for them. And that is what I feel. That's what I've been led to believe by them. From miraculous things, like being able to get the number right 14 times in a row. And I have five different people, so 5 different sources that will back that up. One is from a prominent Yoruba Babalawo, and I'm gonna talk to him and see if he'll let me use his name. But I told him what number was coming, and then about 2 or 3 days later, boom, it came. I have a mother and a daughter who's very respected, and I live with them. With me and my son, we shared a house with them, and 14 times in a row with dreams, I've given them the right number. So, and also, my daughter can back it up. Although she's a Christian and she's an devout Christian and doesn't believe in anything that I'm doing, I showed her within 2 hours of her doubting me. I went to sleep and had a dream, and I woke up and showed her. So, also, there's another church person that the same thing happened. They keep denying that it happened, but then they can't deny that I did it. But they say, it's the devil or whatnot. And if it is the devil, that's all that much better, because we new Africans know the devil is something other than what mainstream America thinks it is. So anyway, on my site, I offer a palm reading. You can send a palm reading in you can put your hand in instead of it's a fingerprint ink. You can use that and send me a fax of it. Also, I give candles, prayed over candles. My own, I make these candles. They are to our new African and Goon Goon. Right now, I have candles for Marcus Mosiah Garvey, the great Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. I have candles for Malcolm Omowale, Brother Minister X, Shabazz X, and I'm working on one for Queen Mother Fannie Lou Hamer, Queen Mother Harriet Tubman, Queen Mother Ali Rose, or Ali Moore, and also I'm working on it for I call him the Leopard King, and he's Carlos Cooks, who was probably black nationalist holding court in wake of Garvey and what happened to Garvey being exported. Kicked out the country, whatever. Deported. A brother named Carlos Cooks was holding court in New York in the 60s and 50s, 40s. So these candles will have herbs and oil essences that fit and correlate with the essential natures of what these spirits represent. So please come to my site and New Afrikan Hoodoo at webs.com. NewAfrikanHoodoo.webs.com. I'll be getting my own domain name soon. So, but anyway, the domain name will be New Afrikan Hoodoo. Period. But please come to my site. Thank you. Oh, and donate. Uh, readings and candles. I would expect you if you would donate the candles. These candles are hard to deal. $5, $10, something like that. I'll let you know. For readings, $10. Thank you.